I've done thousands of these interviews, right? So one of the things I know for sure is when I pick up on certain energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask, right? When you was younger, did anything like ever happened to you when you was younger?
Almost.
Almost. Okay. What happened? Like, what age was it first and foremost?
Probably like 12.
12? And was this someone that you was close to?
No.
No?
My mom was close to them, but I wasn't.
Okay, so was it like her boyfriend or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, and so what happened?
Just,
Listen, that's why I get walked into people's lives out of nowhere. Because people like you, right? It's like, you don't really like people this and that, but here you are talking to me, a complete stranger, right? Divulging some of the deepest stuff, right? Why do you think I have that energy? Like, what do you think it is that kind of opened you up like that? What's up, YouTube? Guys, if you want to do Atlanta street dating, we're at Nosh Lounge every Friday and Saturday. And before the date, after the date, Nosh Lounge be lit. So make sure you tap in with them on Instagram. Nosh ATL_. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta street interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
all right.
All right, all right. So are you homeless?
Yes.
Okay, and so how old are you?
33.
33, you look great.
Thank
and
you.
so how long have you been homeless?
For like 3 years.
3 years? What was to happen 3 years ago that caused you to become homeless?
I just kind of like moved to this state and lost my place with them being friends with somebody.
You say we're being what?
Friends with people that wasn't really my friend.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we hear that a lot. We hear that a lot. I was dealing with and around the wrong people. Okay, and so 3 years ago is when that situation went bad. Okay. How long was you here before that situation went left?
I was here like a year.
A year? Okay. What was it about the people that you was around that caused the situation to go down?
They were just using me for a place to stay and then was selling different types of stuff out my house.
Okay. Okay. So they was using it kind of like almost like a trap house type deal. Okay. 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 Were they paying like helping pay rent and stuff like that?
No, not really.
Okay. So why was you letting them do all that?
Because I'm a kind person.
Kind-hearted person.
People.
I know that's right.
And helping people got me homeless.
Listen, I've heard it all. I hear it every day almost. Okay. So okay. So I get that. All right. Do you have any kids?
Yes.
How many?
5.
5. And so how old is the oldest? How young is the youngest?
14 and 5 months.
14, 5 months? Is that 5-month baby right there?
Yes.
Oh, she is so precious. Okay, I love that. I love that. Okay, all right. And so 14 and 5 months. Same dad or different dads?
Different dads.
How many different?
4.
Okay. And so are any of them like actively involved in their lives?
Just only my last baby daddy is the only one like active.
Is that's not active or that
He's
is active?
active.
Okay, so the last one is active. All the ones before that?
Not active.
Not so much? Okay, okay. All right, and so you moved here 3 years ago. So did you move here like with all the kids and everything?
Yes. Well,
okay.
I moved here with 4 kids and then I met my baby father.
Right, the current one.
Getting out and then I had her. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Is he like right now, are y'all like still together? Because the baby's 5 months. Okay, so y'all not together. But is he like working and stuff like that?
Yes, he works.
Okay, so he's able to like, provide, like give a little something here or there. Okay, I get it. Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
No? Okay. So let's just real quick, let's just start from the beginning. Where you from?
I'm from Alabama.
You from Alabama? Where am I? Where in Alabama?
Birmingham.
You from Birmingham. Hey, man. Shout out that Birmingham, Alabama, man. Shout it out. You'll be surprised. I love Alabama. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
And I love the women from Alabama. I am not gonna lie. I know several, and they're all amazing. So shout out to all y'all. All right. So growing up in Alabama, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
No, just mom.
Okay. Was he like active and present, or just pretty much non-existent?
I don't even know who he is.
You don't even know who he is. Okay. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I do.
How many?
I have 5.
5, and where are you in the birth order?
I'm the 4th child.
Okay, so the knee baby? Okay, and so, growing up in Alabama, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Somewhat.
Somewhat? Okay, what was the parts that wasn't somewhat?
Just really didn't. I really didn't enjoy my childhood. I'm just say that.
Okay, so do me a favor. We're gonna scoot over real quick. Okay, so I've done thousands of these interviews, right? So one of the things I know for sure is when I pick up on certain energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask, right? When you was younger, did anything like ever happened to you when you was younger?
Almost.
Almost. Okay. What happened? Like, what age was it first and foremost?
Probably like 12.
12? And was this someone that you was close to?
No.
No?
My mom was close to them, but I wasn't.
Okay, so was it like her boyfriend or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, and so what happened?
Just try to touch me.
Had he been like showing signs of this prior to that, or was it just out of nowhere?
Just out of nowhere.
Wow. And so when he tried to do that, what did you do? What was your reaction?
I was a child, so I really was scared. I didn't know what to do.
So you just kind of like froze up type deal?
I kind of was just like doing what he demanded me to do.
So he actually did have you do some stuff or whatever?
Yes.
Okay. Was this like a one-time thing or was it ongoing?
One time.
Okay. Did you like tell your mom or whatever?
I did.
Okay. And was that like right away or did it take you some time?
Right away.
Okay. So what happened when you told her?
Just escorted him off her premises. That's all.
Did she remain with him?
I don't know. I'd never seen him again.
Okay. So as far as you're concerned, that was it for him. She broke up with him. How long has she been with him? Like, was he like a new boyfriend or was he someone that you had known for years?
Someone she been knowing for years. She been knowing for years.
How long did you know him?
I've rarely seen him.
So you didn't really know him that well?
No.
And he didn't really know you that well? Huh. Okay. And so what effect do you think that had on you?
It cost me right now, like I have 4 girls. So it caused me to not just be trusting.
Like super protective, super kind of make sure that you're covering.
Yes.
And so is these one of your sisters or whatever?
That's my mom and that's my sister.
That's your mom?
Yes.
I'll say, was that your sister? What's up, Mom? You look like a sister. Okay. Good old Mom. Okay. Hey, Mom, do you mind for a second? Can I ask you a question for a second? No? Mom, get over here, Mom. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get your mom. I wanted to ask her about that, though. I wanted to ask, like, what her thoughts was when that happened. You know what I'm saying?
And she figuring that it's probably something like that. She always walk away from it.
Wait, you haven't been able to talk to her about this?
Yeah, we talk, but it's always like, okay, all right, like.
So she don't really want to deal with it, basically.
No.
She doesn't want to, because that doesn't help you to kind of fully heal from it, you know? Because even when I asked you about your childhood, and I knew that it would be something like that, when you responded the way you did, but you kind of you put that incident, and it sounds like it covers like your whole childhood when you figure like, you know, like was that the only like kind of thing like that happened during childhood? Or?
Yes, and I just been like being family wise, just hearing like family stuff that happened within her. I mean, when she grew up, she didn't have her mother, and her father was molesting her, so it's kind of.
So she lived
like,
with her dad,
okay.
and he was doing that to her. And she talked to you about that, like she told you about that type of stuff.
No, someone else in the family told me about it. Then I asked her about it, and she admitted to it. Like it's something that she never really talked about.
So she hasn't fully healed from it. See, what happens is that when people aren't healed, and then they go on to like be parents and stuff like that, that trauma often gets passed down.
Right.
Oftentimes it's passed down. So okay. So all right. So that happened during childhood. Would you say that? Did it have any effect on like you like having a boyfriend or having maybe a girlfriend or whatever it is? Like
yes. Like
what effect?
I just didn't want to deal with people that for a long time. Like I didn't want to kind of like. I mean, in a regular childhood, kids probably normally start dating around like 15, 16.
Right.
So I kind of waited until I was like 18, 19.
Okay, so you was just kind of more withdrawn from people and stuff like that.
Right.
Did you like end up going to high school?
I still don't really like people. Like
no, I get it.
I still don't like being around people. I still don't like trust people around my kids. I don't let my kids go nowhere due to the fact that I know they can be touched.
So this had a real traumatic effect on you.
It did.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask because it's in my spirit too. Did he like go as far as like penetration and stuff like that?
Yes, he touched my vagina, but he didn't like
put it
insert,
inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was wondering, did he like take your virginity or whatever?
No.
Okay, so okay. Ooh, thank
He
God.
touched me without my permission, so I feel like that's still in the same boat of.
No, it
taking my
100% is. It's a violation.
Right.
And once you are violated in that way, you know, whatever level it is doesn't quite matter. It depends on how you perceive it, how you feel, how you experienced it. You know what I'm saying? And it sounds like it had a fairly traumatic effect on you because it's just there. It's in your brain, and that's something that you obviously, you know.
Right.
So, have you like been able to like talk to a therapist about any of that or anything like that?
No.
No?
I just pray.
Praying is good.
Always.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Prayer without works is dead. Okay, and so you gotta also do the works. And so you pray and ask for God to help you, to heal you and everything else. And then he's going to put somebody like me in front of your path to say, all right, well, go sit down in front of somebody, talk to a therapist if you can.
Right.
If not, just talk to somebody like me.
I don't know. I try to talk to a therapist, but they like, you got to pay for everything nowadays.
No, listen, man, therapy is expensive, okay? It's not a poor man's game.
I don't have the money to do that.
So, and that's why that's why I get walked into people's lives out of nowhere. Because people like you, right? It's like, you don't really like people this and that, but here you are talking to me, a complete stranger, right? Divulging some of the deepest stuff, right? Why do you think I have that energy? Like, what do you think it is that kind of opened you up like that?
I mean, like you said, when you pray about stuff, God bring people in your presence to like be down to earth too. Because I don't really know you to be telling you my business, but it's just on my body to tell you.
It's a spiritual thing.
Exactly.
It's a spiritual thing. So, okay, so at this point, so how, and you guys have been here for 3 years, you say? Okay, what made you move here to Atlanta?
I just always wanted to get away, and this was the closest place from Birmingham, 2 hours away. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Quick little drive, we good. Okay, and so I mean, okay, so you was here for a year. It sounds like you was dealing with some hood ninjas, right? And so, why do you think y'all do that? Why do you think y'all like, you know what? Because I'm sure there were like
really
maybe some regular guys.
Like protection. Like, females be needing protection, and due to the fact what happened in my childhood, I always want to be protected.
I get it.
So, I mean,
that's one of the most logical explanations I've heard. And I've asked that question probably almost 1,000 times. That's probably the most logical explanation I've heard. I get that. I'll say this though. Non-hood ninjas can also protect you.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Like, this is Atlanta. Everybody got guns, right? So, okay, because they ended up basically trapping out your situation and getting you kicked out. And so, what is you guys' plan now? Like, what have y'all been doing for like these past 3 years or whatever?
Well, we just found out about this organization where they help you kind of like something like this yesterday. I was stopped. And a lady was talking to me, telling me, like, Gateway help you, they put you in the house, they help you, they pay your bills up for your year. Like, I'm willing to work, I'm willing to do everything that I have to do, but I just got to focus on getting a roof over my head first.
Yeah, because, I mean, are y'all, like, in the shelter system right now and everything else? Okay, so how's that going for you?
It's okay, besides we got to get up and leave every morning.
Yeah, you got to get up out of there.
Get up out of there.
And come back at 4.
You're right, and it's too hot. So you're getting up and leaving.
Right.
5-month-old baby.
Find me some shade and some AC or something real quick. I know that's right. So okay, so that's the plan I'm hearing, is basically kind of flow through the programs and eventually get some type of voucher, get some type of help with housing. Okay. And so, like, okay, as far as, for instance, you got the 5-month-old, right? Why did that relationship dissolve? Like,
I don't know. I really don't know. Probably because he was getting out of prison and he wanted to do, you know, when people get out of prison, they want to do everything, anything. Like, I just don't accept a lot of stuff.
Were y'all talking while he was in prison? How long?
5 years.
5 years. So you held him down in prison 5 years? Okay, now I'm going to ask a question. I want you to answer it truthfully, okay? You got to answer it truthfully.
Right.
While you was in there with the 5 years, was you still being active with other people?
Not.
No?
I was not.
So you held it down for 5 years.
5 years.
And when he got out, y'all made a baby. And then how long after Or how, like, did y'all break up while you were still pregnant type deal?
We broke up when I was pregnant. When I found out I was pregnant, then we had a conversation. Then it's a situation happened where somebody called my phone and like
A guy?
a girl.
A girl called your phone and said what? Or did what?
That they was dating and all this and that. That was too much. It was too much for me.
Oh, a girl called. Okay, so a girl that he was dealing with called your phone. Okay, so looking back on that, right? Looking back on that, what are your thoughts on that?
I wish I would have never hold that motherfucking nigga down.
I was about to say, are you still gonna be like, oh, I did the right thing,
No.
wouldn't change anything?
But no, for real, I wouldn't change anything. It's just a lesson learned. Like, you learn your lessons, I don't regret nothing. I mean, it is what it is.
Okay, was he like the same guy that had your spot trapped out or whatever?
No.
Okay, so that was different guys?
Yes.
Were you dealing with any of those guys?
No.
No? Why'd you let them?
That was just like my brother people. Like, I grew up with these type
Okay, so it was your brother's type deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. I mean, because like, so like the situation with the baby daddy, right? Because how old is the next oldest child? You got the 5-month-old.
5 years old.
5? Okay. Well, 5, because 5 months and then you was pregnant for 9 months. So that means that he was in prison about 6 years ago, right? And
No, he was in prison 9 years ago. I met him while he was in prison.
Okay, and so how'd you get a 5-year-old?
I had my boyfriend from Alabama, but I wasn't dating the man that was in prison
yet.
first.
Okay.
I met him while he was in prison. So once I was pregnant and me and my baby daddy departed.
That's when you started talking to him.
When I started talking.
Okay, so you was pregnant when you started talking to him with your 5-year-old. Okay.
No, matter of fact, he was already 1.
He was already 1? Okay, I get it. Okay. Wow. All right, and so you got mom out here, and was that, who was
that
the
was
other?
my sister.
Okay, your biological sister?
No.
Okay, but your sister nonetheless. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, y'all are all like rolling as a crew type deal? Yeah, so why can't y'all, like put 3 incomes together and kind of make it happen type deal?
We trying. Well, my mom, my mom, she's too much. So we're not gonna.
Mom seems like she a trip.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it work with her because she like too much. But we also not gonna leave her.
Right, because that's mom.
She's just too much.
No, that's right. I tell you what. I tell you what. Well, listen, we really appreciate you taking the time answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yes, I have a Cash App. It's Chloe, Khole. No, it's
KHLO.
Hold on. It's Pretty Chloe.
Okay.
PrettyKhole.
So hold on,
05.
KHOL. Okay, so not KHLO.
Not Chloe.
Okay, not Chloe. Okay, Coley.
Yes.
Okay, that's unique. Okay, and so do you have IG or Facebook or anything like that?
Yes, I have an Instagram. It's YNVMeToo. YNV_me too.
Okay, so Y spelled WHY?
WHY
Okay.
ENVY_me too.
Me too? Okay. Well, listen, like I say, miss, we really appreciate you, and we definitely wish you nothing but the best out here, okay?
Thank you.
Make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
You too.
All right.